This is jazz hands, or is this? Hey guys, it's Jay, and I'm finally going to do a tag. I know I have so many tags that I'm supposed to be doing, and I just haven't gotten around to it, so I'm gonna do this one now. And I wasn't even tagged, but I really want to do it. I'll do the other ones later, I promise. I promise I will eventually do them. I promise. So this is called the Ultimate Book Tag. So let us get started. First question is, do you get sick while reading in the car? I used to not get sick at all. I could read nonstop in the car whenever we went anywhere. But recently, like without even reading, I feel sick in the car, and it really sucks because we always go on these trips for basketball, and I'll be gone like 3-hour rides, and I will just sit there because I feel terrible. Unless like I put my hand up like this so I can't see anything moving, but then I still feel like crap after a while, like 20-30 minutes. I'll just it's the struggle of my life. The second question is, which author's writing style is completely unique and original to you? I have to say Louise Renison, because she's so funny and all her books are not completely different but pretty different from a lot of what other people write, and she always includes these like glossaries in the back of her book because she writes in like English slang, and it's like really helpful to people who are obviously not from England or British areas, and I just find it so helpful and so funny when she writes. I just love her. I love her so much. So much. Third question is, Harry Potter or Twilight Saga? Give 3 reasons why for your answer. My answer is going to be Twilight because haven't read any Harry Potter books, so can't really pick that. 2, there's only 4 books instead of like, what is it, like 12 books in the Harry Potter series. Ain't nobody got time for that. I probably will sooner or later, but not right now. I do not with all of these books. I need to read. So, and then third reason, it's not about the book, it's about the movie, but Taylor Lautner with his shirt off. Can we just? Yes. Fourth question is, do you carry a book bag, and if so, what is in it besides books? I don't really carry a book bag, but I carry like a backpack or like a gym bag, and usually it has like basketball shoes, gum. There's always gum. Like, I'm obsessed with gum. I always have to have gum on me. Gum wrappers. Lots of gum wrappers. My ankle braces, a lock for my blocker in my gym, and my workout plan. Fifth question is, do you smell your books? I don't smell my books, but then on the other hand, I would if I had books from my grandma's old house. Her whole house smelled like old books, and it was just the most amazing smell I've ever smelled in my entire life. I love it so much. And some of my old classics kind of have that smell to them, but I never got any of her books, so there's no point in me smelling new books because they don't smell the same, and it just makes me really sad. So I'm hoping that my new books will eventually smell like old books so I can relive the moments. Yes. Question 6 is, books with or without little illustrations? I'm going to say books with illustrations all the way. I think they're so cute, and they make me want to read the story more as to books that don't have the little pictures, because I want to know why those pictures are there and how they tie into the story. So, books with pictures, because they're adorable. Like me! I'm just kidding. I'll probably edit that out. Question 7 is, what books did you read and love and then later find out that it was not quality writing? I'm going to say the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy. I love those books. I thought they were awesome. I loved the relationship and all that jazz. And then I looked back and I realized, spoiler alert, it's all just porn. It's all porn. Don't read it, children, because it is bad for your little minds. Do not do it, because you will be scarred for life, and relationships are not supposed to be like that. No controlling. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. Bad. The eighth question is, do you have any books from your childhood with funny stories attached? So, I'm going to embarrass my mother now. I brought a book home from the library one day from school, and it was called I'll Love You Forever by Robert Munsch. And my mom read it to me, and the entire time she was bawling. I'm sure all of your moms know this book if they've read it. It probably made them cry, and every time I make fun of her, and she always gets really upset, and she's like, when you have a kid, you'll know. And I just think it's so funny, but I mean, it's sad too, because I don't want to see my mom cry, but it's so funny. Ooh, I have an idea. Ready?
I'll love you forever, I'll like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
My mommy's gonna cry when she sees this. I love you, mommy, please don't hate me. Love you. I'm a mean daughter. I'm sorry. Number 9 is, what is the thinnest book on your shelf? And that is the Pixie Tricks series by Tracy West. I read these books when I was younger and I love them. They're my favorite childhood series, I would say. I think they're so cute. I actually don't know if they still sell them, but I love them. And they were awesome because, like, when you were done the books, they gave you little stickers and you could, like, put them in the back of the book and you could say how the little pixies got caught. I'm gonna read something in the back of the book because I think it's so funny. It's called Your Page, and basically you can write like your name, your age, what your favorite pixie was, blah 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 blah. And one of the questions was, if you could invent a magic tool to help Sprite and Violet, what would it be? And I wrote, in big capital letters, me. I was self-centered at the age of 10, guys. Nothing's changed. 10th question is, what is the thickest book on your shelf? And that would be The Decision by Penny Vincenzi. It has 757 pages. It beat out New Moon for my thickest book by 1 page, so feel special, Penny Vincenzi, feel special. Question 11 is, do you write as well as read? And do you see yourself as an author in the future? I do not write, but my mom thinks I should. I just have no interest in it now, but I might in the future, who knows. And no, I don't see myself as an author. I want something more exciting, like, I don't know, climbing mountains, going into space. That'd be cool. So no author here, sorry. Question 12 is, when did you get into reading? I got into reading in 5th grade. My 5th grade teacher, Miss McCory, she really introduced me to reading, and then ever since then I've loved it. Question 13 is, what is your favorite classic book? And that is Lord of the Flies by William Golding. I read this book in grade 10 English and I absolutely loved it. It's such an awesome story. If you haven't read it yet, read it because it's really, really good. I really liked it. This copy is from my school. I never gave it back, so oops. No shame. Question 14 is, in school, was language, art/English your best subject? It was my best subject aside from gym. I don't know if gym counts because, like, I mean, you're getting marked for running around, but gym was my best subject, and then English. So I'm gonna say, yes, it was. So be proud of me, booktubers, because I am an English major of high school. Question 15 is, if you were given a book as a gift and you have read it already and hated it, what would you do? Probably just be like, oh my god, thank you. I've always wanted to read this book. Oh, I'm so excited. And then I'd probably, like, give it away to a friend or donate it. I'd be nice to them in person, so don't worry, people. I'm a good person, I swear. Question 16 is, what is a lesser known series like The Hunger Games or Harry Potter? And I'm gonna have to say I have no clue. I don't know. I'm sorry, people. Haven't read Harry Potter, and I Haven't really read any series similar to Hunger Games, so I can't help you. Sorry. Don't hate me. Because I'm beautiful. Question 17 is, what is a bad habit you do while filming other than rambling? I'm gonna say looking off to the side like I just did now, because I always do that. And there's nothing even over there, it's just my eyes wander and I just get distracted. It's like, squirrel! Yes, but there's no squirrel because I'm in my room. Question... I can't make an 18, guys. Question 18. What is your favorite word? This comes with a funny story. My favorite word is calculatrice, and that means calculator in French. And I wanted to name my daughter Calculatrice in grade 4, and I told all my teachers that I was going to name my daughter Calculatrice because I thought it was pretty. And then I found out it meant calculator. But I'd still name her Calculatrice because not a lot of people speak French. A lot of people speak French, but they can pretend that it's a nice name, okay? Question 19 is, are you a nerd, dweeb, or dork? Didn't know there was a difference, so I'm gonna go with dweeb because it sounds the lamest. I'm a dweeb. Holla at me. Question 20. Fairies or vampires and why? Fairies because, hello, they're badass. Duh. Question 21. Shapeshifters or angels and why? Shapeshifters because it would be sick to be a shapeshifter. I could like turn into my brother and like convince my parents that he's a terrible person and like take him off the wheel, and then I'd shift back to me and get all the things. All the things. Just saying. Question 22. Taylor Swift. Spirits or werewolves? I'm gonna go with werewolves because again, Jacob. 23. Zombies or vampires? Zombies because R from Warm Bodies. If he were real, he would be my boyfriend. Just saying. He's so adorable. I love him. Question 24 is love triangle or forbidden love? I'm gonna go with forbidden love because it's like so adorable when they end up together, and I just, oh, I love it. I think it's so cute. It's like Romeo and Juliet, except I hope that they don't die because that kind of sucked. Spoiler, sorry. I'm sure you've all read Romeo and Juliet. But forbidden love. The last question is 25, and that is full-on romance books or action-packed books with little love romances on the side. And I'm going to go with action-packed because I don't want to read all about a relationship. I think that's boring. I need to be entertained, and I'm sorry, but your relationship is probably not entertaining to me. I need like cars exploding all over the place, action-packed, running from the spy or the killer or whatever. That was the ultimate book tag. I promise I will do the tags that everybody tagged me in some point soon. I just saw this and I really wanted to do it because I thought it was cute. So I promise I'll do it sometime. I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye! I read these kids when I read these kids. Or action-packed romance with or action-packed romance. That's kinky. Excuse me, sir. I am filming.